This is the Mirror Domain's Movie News Digest, and we start off today's show by talking about Stranger Things Season 5. Stranger Things Season 5 premiere episode title revealed by Netflix. Okay, cool, man. We know that this is the final season. What's it going to be called? This was on their Twitter page. Stranger Things 5, episode 501. It's going to be called Chapter 1, The Crawl. The Crawl, guys. The Crawl. What could that possibly mean? What do you guys think about that title? It's going to start shooting soon. It's going to be hopefully coming out late next year. But Stranger Things 5, guys, I really dug it. I liked Season 4. We got a full live watch along on the channel. Check that out. This being Monday, it's also time for the weekend's box office report. Black Adam tops a slow week with 18.5 before Black Panther 2 arrives. Let's go over to the box office mojo. Here we go for a week of November 4th to the 6th. Number 1 was Black Adam. Number 2 was One Piece film Red. Number 3 was Ticket to Paradise. Number 4 was Smile. Yeah, cool, man. And number 5 was Pray for the Devil. What do you guys think about that top 5? The only new film out was that One Piece film Red, which was an anime film. Black Adam's got 319 worldwide now. It's going to start to slow down because of Wakanda Forever coming out. But that new film in second spot, 141, mostly from international numbers because it is anime. It's from the Japanese numbers have really boosted that up. If you're a fan of that, that's cool news for you. But for me, Smile hanging in there in the 4th spot, it's just crossed the 200 million worldwide, guys, and that's fantastic news. That's awesome. What do you guys think about that top 5? And you know that Wakanda Forever is going to bump it all down one step when it comes out this week for sure. That's what you need to know from the weekend's box office numbers. The Gran Turismo movie's coming out soon, guys, and it just cast a Spice Girl? Really? Gran Turismo, Jaimin Hansu, and Spice Girls, Jerry Halliwell Horner joining Sony's racing movie. So you guys know that this movie's about a gamer who actually plays the game and then gets recruited to actually be a real-life race car driver. Set for an August 11th, 2023 release, guys. It's directed by Neil Blomkamp, and we'll have Jaimin Hansu and Jerry Halliwell. You know that Blomkamp has been been recruiting music stars in his movies for some reason, but okay, a Spice Girl, let's see what she can do. The movie also has David Harbour, Orlando Bloom, Darren Barnett, and Archie Madekwe, and I think David Harbour is going to be like the real-life pitmaster, and I think Orlando Bloom will be another race car driver. I don't know. It sounds really cool, guys. Gran Turismo, what do you think about that? The Hunger Games prequel. Happy Hunger Games has officially wrapped shooting. Rachel Zegler wraps Hunger Games prequel filming with a behind-the-scenes image. Okay, so she's wrapped. Okay, and she's going to be one of the main characters, so I'm guessing, yeah, it's got to be pretty much done right now. Rachel Zegler says, I loved every second, and that's a wrap. November 5th. But can Songbirds and Snakes live up to the original Hunger Games hype? Slated for November 17th, guys, 2023. Still a year away. What's it about? It's about the younger President Snow. And I guess he falls in love with the Rachel Zegler character. Viola Davis is going to be in this. Peter Dinklage. Okay, cool. And who's the younger President Snow? Tim Blythe. Well, this cast looks actually fairly impressive. I'm excited for this, guys. What do you think about The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? The Hunger Games prequel, November 17th, 2023. Fascinating. Coming out this year, though, is Avatar: The Way of Water. Can that movie bomb? I don't think so. I don't think that movie can ever bomb, right? But James Cameron has a plan. If Avatar: The Way of Water does bomb, let's see what he says. Well, I guess he's chalking it up to marketing here, right? The market could be telling us we're done in 3 months, or we might be semi-done, meaning, okay, let's complete the story within movie 3. So that's his plan. If Avatar 2 bombs, which I don't think it will, it'll make enough money just from the name alone, then they'll finish it in number 3, because he had this plan for like 5 films, guys. Like, that's how grandiose he was thinking about it. But let's see what else he said here in this quote. We're in a different world now than we were when I wrote this stuff. Wait, when you wrote this stuff. But you said that all the time gap here was because you were wanting to make sure that the scripts were right. So what the heck are you talking about, man? It's the 1-2 punch, the pandemic and streaming. Or conversely, maybe we'll remind people what going to the theater is all about. I don't know. For a 3-hour film, though, dude, I'm sorry. This film definitely does that. The question is, how many people actually give a damn now? Give an S now. Does anyone really care about Avatar 2? The numbers on the trailer reaction say that a lot of people, the numbers out there for the trailer say that, yes, a lot of people love Avatar. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to bomb? No, it's not going to bomb, but it maybe will not do as well as they would hope. That's what may happen. But even if it stinks, everybody who thinks that they love this world are still going to go out to see it regardless of all the bad reviews that may come out. People will still want to go see it of curiosity, but the 3-hour runtime is a detriment in my books because it's just, it has to be good. And if it's not good, then you're going to be checking your watch and going, get me out of here, man. And that's the only way it could bomb. This week, Wakanda Forever opens, and that definitely is not going to bomb. I got my tickets for this Thursday, guys. It's Black Panther week. Wakanda Forever holds historic premiere in Nigeria. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. All right. I guess the whole cast was there. Denai was there. Okay. Cool. Winston Duke. Yeah. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah. I dig that. Tenoch Huerta, Ryan Coogler. Yeah, Lupita Nyong'o's there. Cool, man. So they got a premiere there in Nigeria. Yeah, because it's the watch week, guys, the embargo quite hasn't dropped yet. We look at the tomato meter. We're going to be tracking this throughout the week. Once that drops, we'll be looking at early reviews and such, and maybe it could have dropped by now. But right now, it's nothing. It's Monday, and we still got a few days away from that. Now we continue on with some actors' testimonials, and we start off with Timothée Chalamet, Wonka prequel movie performance praised by co-star Keegan-Michael Key. Okay, well, I'm guessing he's going to say good things about Timothée Chalamet, right? Let's see what he just says. Here's this wonderful effortless about how he plays Wonka, not to mention the fact that there's this hopeful quality that he gives the character, a kind of indomitable quality that he'll never quit. He's always up for the next thing. It's like, okay, that didn't work out. We'll do this and we'll try something else. And Timothée Chalamet, what can I say? Sacre bleu. This kid, you know, he drips charisma. He drips charisma and a wonderful confidence. He's just a really delicious artist, according to Keegan-Michael Key. More testimonials. Sydney Sweeney says working with Dakota Johnson on Madame Web made her nervous. Well, yeah, you know that Sydney Sweeney was brought on board with that cast, and Dakota Johnson, the daughter of Ron Johnson. Is that why maybe you were nervous? I don't know, but yeah, she's going to be playing Madame Web. Let's see what Sydney Sweeney said about her. I was a little nervous, I have to say. I snuck 50 Shades of Grey in high school. My parents didn't let me watch it, and I watched it, so I'm a huge fan of her. She's so hot. Hey, you know what? Girls like each other too, or they're allowed to say stuff like that. Why not? Okay, what's up for next for Sydney Sweeney? She's going to be in that Barbarella reboot. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right. One final testimonial here. Zoe Saldana comments on Star Trek 4 getting delayed yet again. Guys, she just, I'm getting the impression that a lot of them are just getting frustrated with it. It's just scheduling issues. Apparently JJ does call them up and talk to them. We're trying to see if we're ever going to get to like sort this out, but it sounds like they just want to get all on the same page. And guys, the way I feel about Star Trek 4 is this. You guys had your 3 movies. Chekhov is gone now, guys. Anton Yelchin is gone. Just leave it be now. Forget about it. And JJ, you've had your time in the limelight too. It's time for you just to quietly fade away, as far as I'm concerned. Henry Cavill's back in the headlines because he just played Sherlock in Enola Holmes 2, but he discusses the possibility of a Enola Holmes spin-off with him as Sherlock. And guys, I really liked him as Sherlock in this Enola Holmes 2. Him and Millie Bobby Brown had some really cool scenes together, man. And that's why I would tell you to go check that out. But I guess in an interview with Collider, he discussed the possibility of a spin-off featuring his Sherlock. He says, I don't know what you mean. Yes, I think there are so many options there. The important thing for me is making sure that I can give everything I need to give to every one of the characters that I play. As we know, I'm getting busier and my plate is becoming slightly more full because he's got more Superman, he's got Highlander coming out, so I think it's all about making sure that I have the time to serve the characters I need to. But I would be up for a Sherlock spin-off, would you guys? So he definitely wants to give time to the characters, and that's why he left The Witcher. Speaking about The Witcher, Liam Hemsworth, reportedly auditioned for The Witcher before Henry Cavill's casting. So that makes it okay, right? No. Most people wanted to see Henry Cavill, and they liked him in this role, Geralt. And we'll have to see. For me, right now, I think it's done. Once season 4 comes out, that'll be the end of The Witcher, and then people are just going to have to move on. Finally today, guys, we're going to be talking about this Twitter fallout. Ooh, how outrageous it is. Twitter cracks down on impersonators, permanently suspends Kathy Griffin for mocking Elon Musk. Okay, yeah, well, we know that Musk took over the roles there, but I guess they kicked her off. She came back, defies Twitter suspension, and returns under her dead mother's account. Guys, Kathy, that's a little bit shady in my books. But I mean, this Twitter thing, guys, I guess more celebrities have come out and said things about it. Mark Ruffalo, pleased with Elon Musk to get off Twitter following takeover, hand the keys over to someone else who does not. Hey, it's his now. He can do whatever he wants, Mark Ruffalo. You know, guys, I'm somebody who's very progressive, and hey, if you want to buy something like that and waste your money on that, fine. But it seems like Musk has kind of made a lot of people angry, both on the left side and right side of things, like extreme left and right sides in the political realms, because there's supposed to be a place for free speech, but then you're starting to ban people. I don't know how that's going to pan out for a lot of people. And then there was that whole issue with the I'm going to charge you for that check mark. Twitter halts plans to institute subscription model for verification check marks until after the election day, which is tomorrow in the States. It's not much for us, but for me, it's just kind of like, I would never pay for that anyway. I don't really care about that stuff. I really don't. But in a humorous note, Elon Musk says Twitter needs to become a far most accurate source of information about the world, and that's his mission. You guys believe it? What do you guys think? All right, guys, that's the Movie News Daily Digest. What do you think about that? If you want to join us on the live show, by all means, come join us in a few moments, where we'll be talking about things like James Gunn's response to release the Air Cut. YouTube is recommending that video for you right there, and you can follow something else right there. That's kind of cool, too. All right, you're watching Mirror Domains.